Got the A-Wings coming. Oh gosh, there they go. Look at them. What's going on, everybody? Do you like to eat bee? And welcome back to Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. I just want to start off this video thanking everyone for all the feedback I got on the previous video. I really appreciate it. Y'all seem to really enjoy it, so I'm going to definitely be playing this game a lot more on the channel, because everyone seemed to really like it. Someone also asked in the comments if they could see pictures of the figures I've got above my desk. I'll be sure to post pictures of those in the description, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back into the game we were in before. We were fighting the Empire on Yavin IV as the Rebel Alliance. And so far, the Empire has not yet attacked us, but we are gearing up for a massive battle, huge confrontation. So let's see what goes down. Alright, back into it. So, right now we are at Tech Level 3. We just made the advancement from the last video to Tech Level 3 from Tech Level 2. So far the Empire is still in their base here. All the information I have on their whereabouts and the appearance of the base is old from when my last scout was in there. So right now I don't know how they're really looking at the moment, so I can only hope that things aren't too crazy in there. Like, they don't have too huge a base built up. Let me get my workers out of the way to my gate here. Right, so we got 3 turrets built now in our wall path here, so that'll be good for us. I'm gonna lock the gate here. So now no Imperial units can get in from out there. I'm gonna send my scout back out to explore the map some. I'm gonna reassign to, let's put him at group 5. Alright, so we're getting our defenses built up here. We got lots of workers harvesting ore over here. We got Nova getting harvested. One thing we don't seem to have at the moment is a Jedi Temple, and I'm going to go ahead and build a Jedi Temple just in case we have any holocrons on the map. And I mentioned those in the last video, but I never got around to finding any, unfortunately. Hopefully we can find some holocrons this time. You know what? I am morbidly curious. I want to find out what's going on in that Imperial enclosure. I'm going to send my troopers in and see if we find anything. I'm not going to do a full-on assault here, but I just want to see how far their base goes. So let's unlock the gate, send my troopers through. So yeah, I really appreciate all the feedback you guys gave me on the last video. Looks like everyone really enjoys Battlegrounds so far. You also left some suggestions for other games for me to play in the future. I'll definitely look into playing some of those. It might be a while until I pick one to play, just simply because I'd have to buy the games first, and I'm a college student running basically on minimum wage, more or less, so I can't always afford to be spending lots of money on games. Oh boy, okay, hello! They have a fortress, so that is a gigantic military building there. I mentioned in my previous video, it's one that requires a lot of ore to be built. Fortresses are heavily armored, very powerful structures, and they create some of the most dangerous Imperial units in the game, called Dark Troopers. They're kind of similar to the Death Troopers seen in Star Wars Rogue One, but they're basically, imagine highly trained Imperial stormtroopers in Warhammer 40,000 suits of armor. That's basically a Dark Trooper, and I definitely do not want to mess with them right now. They are way more powerful than any of my units. They are more powerful than even strike mechs, which are anti-infantry mechanized vehicles. And they can do a lot of damage. So I'm actually gonna build one more turret at my wall here to try to build up my defenses some. Maybe, in fact, I have enough ore to build a shield generator, so I'm gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna slap down a shield generator because I'm gonna really need that too. Okay, so that was definitely a little scary there, seeing this huge fortress inside the enemy base. I definitely do not want to mess with that right now. Let's go ahead and build a Jedi Temple and a Research Center, because a Research Center is a very critical base building. It can be used to research, obviously, new technologies and advancements for buildings and equipment and troopers. It's especially useful for bolstering base defenses, like upgrading your walls, upgrading your turrets, the damage that your turrets can do. And for me, I really like to emphasize on turret damage. Alright, let me go ahead and also build a Jedi Temple. Let's get a Jedi Temple slapped up there. Actually, no, that's too far out. Let me rebuild it closer in. Alright, that ought to do. Let me check up on my scout again. Get him moving. Alright. So I got a Jedi Temple built over here. Got workers that are ready to work. Let's send these guys. Send 4 of them to do this Nova, and 3 more to do ore. I'm gonna build another ore processing center next to this ore cluster down here. Alright, let me go back to my scout. Alright, so I got my shields going up here on the wall. Looks like, unfortunately, the shield is not fully shielding the rest of the wall. Oh wait, no, I know why it's not. I have to research the shield wall upgrade at the research center first before I can do that. Right now, what I really need is turret upgrades, so I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna reassign two of these Nova workers to make another research center because I need to research things much more quickly. Alright, let me go ahead, upgrade my troopers. Got them upgrading to heavy troopers. Research portable scanners or lighter armor. I'm gonna go with portable scanners that'll increase their range. Research sensor array at the command center. Research upgraded generator at my mech factory. The mech factory will be useful later on. It's especially useful for creating powerful units that operate against troopers especially, and other mechanized units. It mainly produces strike mechs and mech destroyers, and also can produce a very powerful mechanized unit called, I believe it's the assault mech, which varies in its shape and design from civilization to civilization in the game. For example, in the Galactic Empire, civilization, their assault mech is an AT-AT. While for the Rebel Alliance, it seems to be a modified, upgraded version of a clone turbo tank that is more slick and streamlined. Alright, I'm actually gonna build some anti-air turrets because it's possible at this point that the Empire could start dropping TIE fighters and stuff on me, and I really do not want to have to deal with that. That will be very unpleasant, to say the least. Okay, so I know the Empire has a fortress down here, which is quite powerful, and I don't really feel comfortable messing with that right now. That's going to be quite a challenge to face. I'm hoping perhaps later on I can have a steady stream of aircraft units so that I can just simply fly into the enemy base and bomb it, do some airstrikes on it. That would be an easy way to take out a lot of their units with minimal losses to my own. Alright, let's research some more upgrades. What do we got here? Alright, so we can't research any more upgrades for other units at our mech factory, but we can make strike mechs. So I'm gonna build some strike mechs. Oh, okay. I ran out of carbon. Rest in peace. So let's see. I'm gonna research Durasteel reinforced support beams for my buildings. That'll make them stronger to enemy attack. Ooh, evacuation protocols. What's that? I wonder. Let's see. Rebel Alliance specific. Lost buildings return 20% of their cost in carbon. Does not apply to farms, mines, light walls, or monuments. Oh, that's cool. So this is a new thing that the Rebel Alliance can research now in the Expanding Fronts mod. And oh, okay. I was wondering for a second while my soldiers were chasing down this scout. That's because they're shooting him. Yes, and they finally got him, so we don't have to worry anymore about that Imperial scout bothering us. And that's actually probably going to make the Empire's units pretty mad, because they won't be able to keep an eye on us anymore to know what we're doing. So they might try to invade us out of fear of what we might be doing. Alright, so I got new military units being made at my mech factory here. I'm set a waypoint for them to automatically be built down there. Let's send them down. Okay, gonna have my workers here. Go ahead, get to work. Gonna destroy my old carbon processing center here, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Research enhanced carbon extractor over there. Oh, and once again I need more prefab shelters. Oh, the joys. Alright, making ourselves a little small village of prefab shelters up on the hill here. Yeah, so still no sign of enemy attack yet, but I bet they're gearing up for one. I think I'll be ready for them though when they do finally arrive. Oh, now that I got these prefab shelters built, I'm actually going to start building up my Air Force here. I'm going to start building air bases. And those will be especially useful for getting ready for a large attack on the enemy base, because air support is a critical part of the Alliance's military strategy in the game. Alright, so we got about as many turrets down here at our wall as I think we're ever going to get. I need to start preparing to attack the enemy base. I'm gonna build some heavy weapons factories. Alright, we got a good-sized little army here. We need another heavy weapons factory, I think. It's a bit crowded and congested here now, but that's okay. I'm gonna also build an anti-air turret over to the side, way over here, in case the enemy tries to fly around my base. Alright, I got 2 air bases built here, which is good. I'm actually, I'm gonna build a mech factory as well, so I can have more mech units being produced closer to the front lines. Got soldiers coming in, being built. Alright, gonna build 3 transport mechs here. That should be a good way for us to protect our units as we go in to attack the enemy base without worrying about them being destroyed. Oh, and it looks like I'm actually ready for Tech Level 4 here, so let's go ahead and research that. Yeah, Tech Level 4 is the final tech level in the game for all civilizations. And for me, at that, it unlocks for me several very powerful units, such as air cruisers. They are basically like flying nuke ships, in a sense. They launch powerful turbo laser attacks that deal huge damage in an area of effect. They're tremendously effective against infantry units, but they're also very expensive. I'm going to build another anti-air turret over there. Got some inactive workers. Okay, so looks like I ran out of ore over here, sadly. I'm going to see... Yes, okay, so I have several other sources of ore on the map. I'm going to go to those and use them. Yeah, I'd say the Empire really drew the short stick here with their base location. They got stuck into an area of the map where there's only one way out, and I walled off their only way out, so they are trapped in there, and they can't get out to explore the rest of the map. Oh, looks like I lost my scout down here somehow. Looks like he's gone, so I can't call him up. That's not good. Yeah, it looks like the Empire must have destroyed my scout somehow. I don't know how they did that, but they did. I'm gonna have to find out what was going on. Maybe my workers over here can find out. I'm gonna send one of them to build a sentry post in this corner near the enemy base. Uh-oh, I hope that's not what I think it is. Looks like there's perhaps a small footpath I never saw that goes perhaps right into the enemy base. I hope that's not the case, but I guess we're about to find out. Alright, so I got 2 heavy weapons factories here. I'm gonna start building some heavy units. Gonna build some pummels. Oh, and of course I need more prefab shelters. Well, this is actually a good time, I think, to... Oh, no. I want to build a fortress to show it off, but I don't have enough ore. But you know what? That won't be a problem. Let's go ahead and buy some ore at our spaceport. Alright, fantastic. Now we have enough ore. But I need Nova Crystals! And I used all my Nova Crystals to buy the ore for making pummels. Oh well, I got 3 at the moment, so that's fine. I got 3 queued up. I can still build a fortress. So yeah, Fortress is a really cool building. Its main advantages are that it allows you to have 20 more population units added. So it's basically like having 4 prefab shelters and a very powerful military factory. Oh dear, my worker down here is getting attacked by a gun dart. Looks like he's doing okay though against it. Hey, look at that, tech level 4. Alright, we got a lot of new, well, we were supposed to have a lot of new things we can upgrade at the moment, but for now we're kind of trapped by our population counter, so we can't see everything that we can research yet. Let me go ahead and build some more prefab shelters. Yeah, I'm kind of bolstering up the number of buildings at my wall here. So if I do get attacked and the attack is too great for me to deal with, there will be a lot of buildings there that'll help distract the enemy from just waltzing right into my base and quickly destroying it. Yeah, these transform mechs seem pretty cool. I've never seen... So these are new voice lines that looks like fans of the game recorded for the units like this one. Cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now we got a fortress built here. Alright, nice. We are doing really good right now, it seems. Oh, and now, because we got the sentry post over here, we have a good eye into the enemy base. I'm going to build a sentry post as far into the foliage as I think I can go. Hopefully the worker can reach there to build it. And then I'll have a really good eye into the corner. So yeah, it looks like they've got a mech factory here, they've got an animal nursery, and a fortress. It's a good thing, really, that they're stuck in there. I'm going to go ahead and build an anti-air turret to guard my ore deposit over here. Hopefully then the Empire can't destroy it. Once again, I've run out of farms queued up. So I'm going to queue up a bunch of those. I'm going to research a new advanced harvesting program at the food processing center. Research genetics at my animal nursery. Now I can start upgrading some of my other units at the mech factory, but I need Nova crystals, and I don't yet have those. Not enough anyway. I can research homing sensors at my research center. Let's do that. Permasite plating. Yes, please. Alright, so we got a new sentry post built here, and wow, okay, so that's looking dangerous. Looks like the Empire has a large military built up down here. They look like they're on the verge of getting ready to attack me, so I need to be ready for them. Okay, researching droid assistance. Yeah, mostly right now I'm just gearing up, getting things researched and upgraded at my bases, so that I'll be ready when I do go to finally attack Captain Lennox's base. Sadly, I haven't found any holocrons on the map, but since we now have air bases, I can start launching fighters and scout with fighters instead of the swoop bike units. It should be... Oh, this is cool. I also now have extra fighters that were added in the Expanding Fronts mod that I can build at the airbase. I can build an attacker, which is a B-wing. So that is really cool. I really like that. I'm going to go ahead and build just one. Apparently I can only build one of those, but it looks really good. It's very effective against ground targets, so that looks really nice. Hopefully it'll be good at killing ground units en masse. Alright, sweet. So I got my attacker here created. So this is a B-wing bomber here from Star Wars Return of the Jedi. It was seen briefly in some clips of the Battle of Endor. It's a really cool unit. It was also featured in Star Wars Rebels, I believe. Yeah, it's just a really cool looking fighter. Kind of blends elements of an X-Wing with the Millennium Falcon and the other ship that Anakin and Ahsoka used in Star Wars The Clone Wars. I really like it. It's a pretty cool fighter. I don't know how much damage it can take though from any enemy units. Looks like it has no armor, so I don't want to get too cocky with it because I might end up losing it. Let me go ahead and see if I can... No, I can't. I want to research shields and armor, but I don't have enough to research shields yet, so I'm just going to research armored plate work for my fighter here. Okay, there it is. I'm going to group this fighter to Group 4. Actually, no, Group 5. Let's see how far over I can get before I get attacked by the enemy. Okay, so Captain Lennox is still at tech level 3, so he's still a bit behind on me right now. And I'm actually about to overtake him in terms of civilization points. Let me fly by up here real quick. I want to see how powerful it is against enemy units. Oh, they're building a weapons factory. Oh, and I just nuked it by shooting at him. I shot the worker while he was building the heavy weapons factory, and the AI is kind of dumb in the game in that if they're building something with a worker and you attack the worker, they'll immediately destroy the building that they're making. I don't know why they do that. It seems a bit like an oversight in development, but either way, I'm happy to have destroyed that enemy unit now. It looks like I really need more Nova harvested, so I'm going to go ahead and build another Nova processing center. Oh, and finally, we're getting attacked by the Galactic Empire. Our first official real battle. I'm going to send my attacker here to go attack them. Yeah, my turrets are making short work of the enemy troops. They don't have much of a chance against us. Let's go ahead and go in and attack. Everything's looking good so far. They don't really stand a chance against our defenses here. Yeah. Bam! Doing some real damage. I wonder if they got any other forces coming. I'm gonna go down with my fighter here, check it out. Yeah, okay, so they're building a power core. Let's go ahead and blow that up. Kaboom! Yeah, that worker's running for it. You better run, buddy. Nice, he's almost dead. Got him! Got-y! Ha! So they got a heavy weapons factory here, they got a fortress, they got anti-air turret, all sorts of stuff. Looks like they're building mech destroyers as well, which are AT-STs and smaller variants. I believe the smaller variant is called the Scoutron Sports. I don't know, they always call it that in the voice dialogues for the unit on the Empire side. Alright, I'm gonna research advanced flight school at my airbase here. I'm actually not even gonna bother building any regular fighters, which are Z95s and X-Wings. I'm just going to focus solely on A-Wings. I'd build B-Wings too. I mean, no, I'd build Y-Wings if I could. Well, I could, but I'm not going to because they are basically cannon fodder for enemy units. They're slow-moving, easily destroyed by anti-aircraft batteries, so I don't really want to bother sinking my Nova crystals and carbon and food into those. I'm going to focus my efforts in more useful endeavors. Let's go ahead and research tougher armor there at our troop center. Peter troopers. Ah! Yeah, so right now, I'm desperately hungry for Nova crystals in my faction. I'm going to sell some... I got a ton of food and carbon, so I'm gonna sell a bunch of that as a spaceport, so I can start researching more upgrades. So yeah, food and Nova crystals seem to be the main thing that I need much more of at my base right now. Well, I'm gonna start building more farms. Yeah, we got tons and tons of carbon at the moment, so I'm gonna double down on queuing up farms. Looks like Captain Lennox just advanced to tech level 4, so he is also preparing for a confrontation after that last one he just did. So I got three A-Wings here. We'll go ahead and assign them to Group 6. I'm going to start scouting the map with my A-Wings here, because they're really, really good for scouting the map. In fact, probably better for scouting than any other unit on the Rebel Alliance side. Alright, so I'm scouting the map here with my A-Wings. And they really haul some real behind here. They move so fast. They fly so fast across the map compared to my other units. Really fast way for traversing terrain, exploring the map. Looks like there's a Masasi temple there. Looks like I claimed it already, so that's nice. Okay, so we're reinforcing Group 6 here, the A-Wing group. So yeah, this is neat. I didn't know we had this lake next to our command center here. So that's pretty cool. Got a bunch of more workers. Let's send these guys out to harvest some Nova crystals. I'm gonna send them out to probably the far corners of the map, wherever I can find Nova. Yeah, let's see. Where are some... Okay, so we got an untapped deposit right over here. Let's go get some Nova. Alright, let's see. So I got enough Nova crystals now. I can research efficient manufacturing and shield modifications at my airbase. So we're researching that now. I can also start researching for heavy assault mechs at my heavy weapons... No, not my heavy weapons, but my mech factory. But I don't think I'm going to do that either. I'm not going to bother making assault mechs this time because I've got pummels and I'm probably going to create air cruisers at some point. Oh, here we go, another enemy attack. And they're attacking with small walkers this time. Oh boy, look at them all there. Oh, and they're sending in artillery. This calls for me to send in my A-Wings to attack them. Alright, let's send in my air units to support my turrets. Because I need to stop that artillery before it starts destroying my turrets and my walls. Got the A-Wings coming. Oh gosh, there they go. Look at them. Kabam. Doing them a fast one, destroying them. Doing them a bamboozle. Got him. Alright, nice. Attacking force eliminated. Let me swoop down here real quick, see. Okay, so they haven't built much more in that area. I'm gonna fly out to the side of the map actually. I wanna see what's down here. Oh, there's a Gundark here in the clearing for some reason. Let's get him. Got him! I guess this is overly aggressive poaching what I was doing there with the A-Wings. Rest in peace, Gundark. 1964 to 2019. I'm gonna start building pummels so we can attack the enemy base head on. I just want to hit them with everything I got. Yeah, looks like though... I think unfortunately I've run out of time here though. So I think this is actually going to have to be a three-parter for the rest of the game. So anyways, I guess I gotta bring the video to a close here now, guys. So yeah, so far today looks like we've fully developed our base. We're almost ready to start producing air cruisers and launch a final assault on the enemy base. We got attacked a few times, but we managed to deal with it. Fortunately, our turrets were strong enough to repel the enemy attack. I think next time, we'll be able to fully go in, wipe out any enemy resistance, and stop this Imperial incursion on Yavin IV here, and protect the planet. So yeah, guys, anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support you all have given me on this game so far. I'm really enjoying making videos on it so far. It's been a lot of fun to produce, a lot of fun to play. I'll definitely be back soon for a part 3 of this, where we'll finally, hopefully, conclude the outcome of this battle on Yavin IV. Hopefully we can drive the Empire off the planet for good and stop this incursion. Anyways, I want you all to know God loves you, and do you like to eat beef? See ya.